Have you ever been trapped in your own mind? Thinking, rethinking, replaying the same scenes over and over again, as if your thoughts were a movie you never wanted to watch, but couldn't stop. That's overthinking. And it doesn't happen because we are weak. It happens because we care too much. We care about the past, the future, what people think, and what could go wrong. But here's the truth most people never realize. Overthinking doesn't protect you from pain, it creates it. When you overthink, you're trying to control life with thoughts. But life isn't meant to be controlled. It's meant to be lived. Imagine a bird trying to plan every gust of wind before it flies. It would never leave the ground. That's what happens when we live inside our heads. We forget to fly. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. If you let it rule you, it will keep you locked in loops of what-ifs, maybes, and regrets. So how do you stop overthinking? Not by forcing the mind to stop, but by giving it something better to do. Start by taking action, no matter how small. Action is the antidote to overthinking, because the moment you move, your focus shifts from imagination to reality. Do the small thing you've been delaying, send the message, clean the desk, write the plan. When your hands move, your thoughts settle. Then breathe. Not the kind of breathing you do automatically, but deep, intentional breaths. The kind that remind your body, I am safe now. You see, overthinking is not a thought problem. It's an emotion problem. It's fear disguised as logic. And fear only dissolves when you face it in silence. So next time your mind begins to spiral, don't fight it, observe it. Watch your thoughts come and go, like clouds passing by. Say to yourself, this is just my mind doing what minds do, and let it pass. Because the mind's job is to think, but your job is to choose which thoughts deserve your energy. Choose fewer thoughts, simpler thoughts, present thoughts. When you start living here, in this very moment, you realize that 99% of the things you worry about never even happen. One day, you'll look back and laugh at how much time you spent worrying about what never came true. You'll wish you had trusted life more and doubted yourself less. Remember this, you can't solve tomorrow's problems with today's anxiety, but you can create tomorrow's peace by how you think today. So slow down. Let go of the need to know everything. Let life surprise you again. The people who move forward in life are not the ones who have all the answers. They're the ones who have learned to walk, even when their mind screams to wait. Overthinking says, what if I fail? Wisdom says, then I'll learn. Overthinking says, I'm not ready. Wisdom says, no one ever is. Start anyway. Overthinking says, what will people say? Wisdom whispers, they'll forget. But you'll remember, in the end, peace doesn't come from thinking less, but from trusting more. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust that even when you don't know what's next, life is guiding you exactly where you need to be. Stop overthinking. Start living.